What if the self you've been protecting your whole life isn't actually you? Imagine every insult, every betrayal, every heartbreak you've ever endured as a new skin wrapping around your body. With each layer, you grow heavier, harder to see through. And eventually, you forget what your original face even looked like. Here's the paradox. The very armor that keeps us safe also makes us invisible. Not just to others, but to ourselves. So how do we ever return to the hidden self underneath? Think of a snake. To live, it must shed. Its skin is not just shed once, but again and again. Now imagine if the snake never shed, just layer after layer piling up until it could no longer move. Isn't that what many of us do with our experiences of pain? Across traditions, you see this metaphor, the Buddhist idea of the dust of the mind that obscures our clear seeing, or Meister Eckhart's call to let go so the soul can shine through. Ancient wisdom saw identity not as something fixed, but something buried beneath accretions. The layers are real, but they're not essence. Today, psychology gives us another lens. Trauma isn't just an event, it's a protective structure. Dissociation, cynicism, even perfectionism, these are survival skins. Necessary once, but suffocating when kept too long. And here's the twist. You can't always peel them off by yourself. Sometimes it takes another's gaze, an unexpected act of recognition that reminds you this is not all you are. So healing isn't always self-surgery. Sometimes it's relational. The friend who sees your light even when you're convinced it's gone. The lover who sees beyond your defenses. The mentor who sees the hidden child in your tired adult face. Their recognition pierces the skins. But is it them seeing us, or us remembering ourselves through their eyes? Here's the pivot. What if becoming yourself isn't about building it all, but unbuilding? Not construction, but excavation. We spend so much energy trying to define, brand, sculpt who we are, when maybe the truer task is subtraction. The self is not a project, but a remembering. You don't climb a ladder to authenticity. You descend through layers of forgetting. So the real question isn't just how do I heal, but what layers am I still mistaking for myself? And more dangerously, what layers am I mistaking in others? How many times do we fail to see someone because we only see the armor they wear? If redemption lies in recognition, then perhaps our task is twofold: to remember the being beneath our own skins, and to serve as mirrors for others who have forgotten theirs. But here's the unsettling thought. What if you never fully shed them all? What if the self is always a shifting dance between skins and essence, hiding and revealing, forgetting and remembering?